try to leave, you're keeping me occupied. I'm losing track of time. Losing track of time. Sometimes love is a thought we held too long. Sometimes it's alright just to be a little wrong, with no sense of consequence, the strength to carry on. The day breaks in the darkest place right before the dawn. So if you ever lie awake with situations in your mind and you try to sleep it off, but night keeps on passing by, you're losing track of time.
Good morning from a very, very wet campsite, but honestly, I don't care at all. My spirits could not be higher. I've just had a shower, I've had my breakfast, I've packed up the tent, and I'm ready to hit the road. So this is the plan. 3 hours and 8 minutes and 156 miles to get to my first destination, and that is a very, very cool looking place called Project 83 in Cornwall. It's a custom bike shop and cafe, and they sell some gear as well. So I'm going to make that the first point of call, and then I've got to go all the way south through Cornwall, pretty much I think from the north to the south of the county. Bike's all packed up. The weather should be improving within the next 2 hours or so, and I'm ready to hit the road. So this is going to be the first bit of riding. 3 hours and 8 minutes, and I need to get to here, the north coast of Cornwall, and then you can see I need to ride all the way from the north coast of Cornwall down to Falmouth in the south coast. But have a look at where I am right now. So you've got the Dorset area there, and I've come along this bridge all the way down to this peninsula, the Isle of Portland. Really, really nice area, and really cut off apart from one road, or one stretch of beach here, and one road leading down to it. This tent's been getting progressively lower as the hours pass by. I'm guessing by about lunchtime it will be just a pancake on the floor. I think the people are actually still sleeping there, so that's going to be quite a surprise when they wake up, and it's half the height it was when they went to bed. It's cleared up, and I've just seen exactly where I came from yesterday evening and the peninsula that wraps around with a sandy bank. So there you can see the sandy spit that just bends off to the left, going all the way out into the distance. A few boats just down near the shore, and then the town of, I guess this is the town of Portland, that is just connected to the rest of mainland England by that spit of sand, and also that one single road going all the way along there. That's it, that's the only road connecting this bit of land to mainland. I had to pull over. Just such a beautiful view. Just off the main road there, I've parked the Bonneville up, of St Catherine's Church, I think it is. It's 600 years old, and it's just sitting right on top of the hill there. And everything here couldn't be more quintessentially British. You've got the church right on the hilltop with a thatched cottage there and a cricket pitch here. So this is the cricket pitch with that view of the church and a thatched cottage there, and just in the distance through the hills there, that's the sea. What a stunning setting. Incredible part of the world, this, down on the south coast of England. Really, really beautiful area. I've just passed the 400-mile mark of the journey. I've got about 40 minutes left to get to Project 83, and when you get into Cornwall like I am now, it feels like a very different place to the rest of southern England. The scenery starts opening up to vast expanses of rolling hills to the left and right, and you feel like you're starting to get into an area with a little bit of space, which I really like in the UK, which is quite a rare thing in the south. So I'll carry on, hit the roads. You may notice I'm in, even though it's August, I'm still in winter gear, because Cornwall, although it's famous for turquoise beaches and beautiful scenery, it's noticeably colder than over in the southeast of England. So I still got my waterproof trousers, and this is a new purchase for me. I bought this about a week and a half ago. It's a fuel duster jacket, and it's designed to be oversized, so it fits over your normal biking gear, so you can just chuck it in your bag, completely waterproof, and then when it rains, take it out, put it over your biking gear, waterproof and fairly windproof. And I think it looks really, really good, and it's very rare to be able to get a waterproof bit of biking gear that looks good, so I'm delighted with this. I made it. Project 83 in Newquay. I've just spent the past half an hour having a chat with the guys in there and a coffee, so I'll take you round because Gillen, the owner, is inside. I'll give you a little front to back because it's a very, very nice place, and in such a beautiful part of the country in Newquay, just on the north coast of England. So if you're looking for a biker hangout place, somewhere to grab a coffee, check out some nice, cool bits of gear, this is a brilliant, brilliant spot. So this is how it looks from the outside. Single-storey white building. The Bonneville parked up there. I think I'm on 440 miles now. This is Rich, who's inside his Sportster. Project 83. Got Gillen, the owner, just behind the bar there, and Rich there, who we've just been chatting to as well. Right, I'll start on the left-hand side. So you've got a seating area for coffees there. Frontline view of the Bonneville. Now, the interesting thing about this shop, this is men's stuff on the top, but also, which is quite unusual, you've got a whole line of ladies' stuff here. So the whole bottom row here is all ladies' stuff. So I'll have to come back here with Monica and show her some of the stuff, because that's quite unusual to get a really genuine, good selection of ladies' gear. So you've got all of the gloves, sweatshirts and tops here, Deus. There are three pieces that I thought I'd show. on the video because I haven't come across them before. I really like them. This By City helmet, Spanish company. That's £160. And I think that is a very good buy at 160. Feels like really nice quality. And the second bit, oh, resident dog has just popped outside. The second bit is this, a shirt from Merlin. So British company, really nice feeling, heavy duty riding shirt for £200, but it does feel like quite heavy duty, so it should be good, potentially even when autumn comes, or certainly on cooler summer evenings. Very nice jacket. And the third thing I wanted to show is again from Merlin, and this is for the ladies. That is a ladies' biking jacket, classic styling, and I think it's £280, but that's a really cool looking ladies' biking jacket and feels very, very heavy duty. Nice little lounge area, so that's where we've just been sitting with a coffee. And I think I just saw on the left hand side, I haven't been out here yet, they've got lovely little sun trap in the back. So you can have your coffees, check out the new gear you've bought and enjoy it with, I mean, the weather's getting better and better. It's now genuinely hot. Project 83 was a recommendation from a few of you. You said that if you come to Cornwall, you must go and check out Project 83. So thank you so much, because this is thanks to everyone who watches the channel who's recommended this, and I can happily confirm, if you're in the Cornwall area or if you just fancy a ride out, definitely come out and check out Project 83. Very, very nice place. And the fact that more and more of these places are now popping up in the UK all over the place, it's just that brilliant biking culture that we have here, and this just adds to it so much. Having these places that you can come to, you grab a coffee, you chat with like-minded people, it's a fantastic thing. I made it. I'm 2 miles away from my parents. I covered 466 miles in total over 2 days with one night camping. And honestly, I wish it was more. I've loved every single second of it. I'm also now a convert to camping, because it's not just the feeling of freedom that being able to strap everything to the back of your bike gives you, but it's the money saving. The fact that I've saved a significant amount of money means that I've got more money to put fuel in my tank. I can adventure more and I can tour more. And there's nothing at the end of the day that's more important than actually being able to get out and ride your bike. And this is really the magic of biking. It's taken what is, in theory, a fairly mundane ride from Ipswich to the east of England to Cornwall on the west coast of England. And it's turned it into a proper adventure. I spent £57 for fuel, £10 for a campsite and £2 for showers. That's £69 over 2 days. And it's turned that mundane journey into an adventure that I will genuinely never forget. Thank you so much everyone for coming along. Please do give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.